I suspect that for any playwright, the first week is always delicious because the actors and the director are all sitting around analysing every word I've written. You know, it's pure focus on the script, and it's so helpful to have actors saying all the words and you instantly hear which words you don't need. You know, it's as if the mistakes kind of fall away and it becomes really obvious what needs to be the final tinkering that the script needs.
Well, this week has gone quite well, very well. This week's gone very well. It's great, we've just been sat around the table going through the play, which is always interesting, but then can also be quite confusing because you think you understand something and then you start going into depth in it, and it obviously throws up lots of questions.
Just the thing of seeing where the Irish scenes in the play fit in with the New York scenes, and how they actually do play off each other.
Yeah, and the kind of the mother-father kind of an amalgam of her fiction, the short stories, and the whole process of writing as well. So it's been great.
Well, it's been a very interesting first week because we're learning about characters that, well, hitherto I didn't really know anything about. Addams, but he's a genius cartoonist, something which I entirely admire. And having Emma here for the first week and the whole cast and Annabelle, we're getting loads of different takes on the New Yorker, on the characters, but especially on Maeve Ryan and her Maeve Brennan and her stories, which is fantastic.
It's been great to have Emma here this week because obviously she's done this huge wealth of research to write the thing, obviously more than we've been able to do, and she's able to answer so many of the questions, and she's very open as well to what we have to say, and she's not overly precious, but knows what she wants.
As far as the character of William Sean is concerned, it's really kind of too early to say what it's going to be like, because it's only 4 days into it. I mean, there's ideas floating around, there's ideas I'm sort of just taking a note of, but trying to put somebody on stage who is actually a reclusive and was actually quite private in his life, very private in his life, and is not very, for want of a better word, big person, big character, is the challenge that I think I've got. So
the kind of coalescence between her life and her stories and the people that she meets. The life in New York, which was fascinating at that time, very exciting, very vibrant. All of these creative people hanging around together, the Algonquin Circle, the Round Table. It must have been fantastic to be there. They all knew that they were part of a kind of a privileged set, and it's kind of a privilege to be a part of that privileged set.
Another lovely thing about being in rehearsal is that the actors suddenly give the writing all the wit that Maeve Brennan was famous for. So, you know, hearing the sheer spark, the sheer laughter and aggression and brilliance of Maeve brought to life by the actors, it's fabulous.
It's been a great week, looking forward to getting it up on the floor, but also nervous and quite confused. But, you know, I'm sure it will be... it'll work out. We're kind of starting to see that what the play might be and the potential that it has. So that's very exciting. So looking forward to that.